What's going on, folks? This is Filthy Rich from Namco Bandai Games, and we have a really special treat for everybody who's tuning in right now, and that's just a little walkthrough of Tales of Grace's F. I got two guys. Guys, introduce yourselves. What's going on?
How's it going? My name's Ted. I'm the localization producer on Tales of Grace's F.
And I'm Steven Chin. I was the QA lead for Tales of Grace's F.
So right now we're all co-oping this. There's 3 of us playing. So I'm Sharia, the girl throwing knives.
Alright, so that's Ted's Sharia, and then Steve, who are you going to be using today?
I'm using Sophie.
Alright. Of course, I'm using Asbel. So, I mean, what's your role right now as we're playing through this multiplayer game right now?
So Sharia, she's more of a long-range fighter. She's all about healing, more of a support character. I really don't want to get up close, so I just want to keep my range.
Alright, so you let me do my thing. And what about for you, Steve?
And Sophie is kind of a hybrid. She's almost like a tank slash healer. So like right now I'm healing Asbel, but at the same time I can get into the melee.
Alright, so let's talk about this hub. You know, we have a little tutorial thing on, you know, what came out. We got the Elith Burst, but we got the life bar on the bottom, some stars. Steve, what are the stars on the bottom?
The stars actually represent your level for each individual title that you have currently equipped.
Okay.
As you level up, you can see that the stars will start to light up, and that'll unlock more skills and bonuses for each individual character.
Alright. So, let's talk about the area where we're at, and let's pick up this treasure. What's up, Red Scarf? So, Steve,
yep.
Explain to everybody where Asbel is at right now.
Well, right now we're in Stratham Desert. We're headed towards the Creus, which is basically the main resource of the world, and we're going to investigate it because there seems to be something wrong with it.
So playing in co-op. So how is somebody going to be able to play with their friends?
So when you go into the menu, it's real simple. Everyone's just number 1, 2, 3, 4, and this corresponds to the controllers on your PlayStation. So whoever is hooked up to the first controller is going to be controlling whoever's set to number 1. Mm-hmm. Second controller is set to 2, 3, and 4. Simple plug and chug. And once you plug your controller in, you go into the characters specifically. And if you want the computer to control them, you just set it to auto. And if you want somebody else to control them, you just set it to semi-auto or manual.
Okay, Steve. Yep. So you're the QA guy, so you know you live, breathe, and die by this stuff, and you can't go to sleep without thinking about awesome combos and bursts.
Yep.
So, how would you fill somebody in on like a one-on-one for Tales of Grace's F? For let's see, from you play a lot of games. For how about like fighting game fans? How are you gonna talk to them about Tales of Grace's F and this awesome battle system? Like, what's some cool co-op stuff that you can do, either in co-op or even some single-player stuff that you can do combo-wise or art-wise? What are some cool things about this battle system that's integrated for Tales of Grace's F?
Well, one of the innovative things about this game is that there's actually A arts and B arts that you can switch between in the middle of the game, which hasn't been done before. And basically, you can change up your attacks, especially based off of what enemies you're fighting. Okay. Because certain enemies are only vulnerable to specific things, so you can mix those up in order to make sure that you max out your combo and you're doing the maximum amount of damage to each individual, enemy that you come across and things like that. And with co-op, it's especially useful because the computers are not necessarily always the most well thought out friends to be playing with. But if you have an actual friend with you, they can help you out, give you a heal when you call them for it, and things like that.
Should we explore? Let's go. Tales of Grace's F. Oh, so puzzles. I'm so top tier at puzzles. Watch this. So basically, fill them in, Ted, as I go through and unravel this puzzle.
So this puzzle is all about just unlocking the colors, and it's all about like when you unlock blue and you unlock yellow, then unfortunately this puzzle, I don't think there's a green block, but it would unlock that. Right now, he unlocked blue and red, so it unlocked the purple blocks.
I definitely did that wrong. The wrong way.
You did. It specifically told you that you failed. So.
Okay. We're gonna do take 2 on this. That's definitely not the way I should have gone.
I can't say much. I'm just spectating.
Okay.
Enjoying the ride. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. It's just an everyday thing for us over
Exactly. That's what we
College
do.
education is in hand.
here. Yes. Uh-oh. This guy, this thief and wizard are about to get it. Let's talk about movement. Now, everybody, I think the coolest part about this, like, you know, it's real time. Holy crap. Real time, I mean, you can change your target, but then, you know, there's strafing, there's sidestepping. I mean, what are the benefits of being able to understand, like, how mobile you are for this game? Steve, I think you can fill us in on this.
It's actually really helpful. There's actually a couple different control schemes. There's one where you can actually move around freely the entire time to set up your attacks, which is a little bit more advanced. But the default set is you can go towards or away from the enemies, and then you can also sidestep by flicking the stick to the left or the right, which will allow you to dodge certain attacks. So it adds that kind of 3D strategy in there as well. So it gives you options.
Ted, what do you do in terms of localization for this game? Like, how could you sum it up for anybody who just heard of you for the first time?
It's pretty much as a localization producer. I basically handle all the ins and outs of bringing a Japanese game over to the States. So that basically means, translating all the text. And in the case of Tales of Graces, I had the help of 8-4. They were great to work with. And not only that, in this case, there's a lot of voices. So working with Cup of Tea, a voice recording studio, absolutely great. And working with voice actors to basically give all the characters life with English voices.
Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed everything over here. We had two awesome guests and myself playing through a co-op game for Tales of Graces F. You know, the game's coming out March 13th, 2012. We just came out with Tales of Abyss for your 3DS, so I hope that everybody's playing this in the meantime. And if you have any questions, make sure to check us out on our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/tales, or ping any one of us. You can hit me up on Twitter. Everybody, get your game, pre-order it now. Tales of Graces F is invading your PS3, and we hope you enjoy.